Hello and welcome to another Alchemize video. So today you should have a chair at hand. If you don't have it, go get it because we're going to do some deep leg stretches so you can feel a deeper release throughout the whole body. And we will be doing some leg exercises for balance. So we'll be challenging our reflexes in a different way to some of the similar exercises we've done last week, but holding on today. So this is our improvised bar. I'm sure you've got one at hand at home, so go get it. Yeah, so alchemize is about transmuting, is about coming back to our highest possibilities, our best state. It's a quantum leap, or the possibility of a quantum leap into our best state, or our best self, or the self, right? So it's more than just physical exercise. The purpose of us gathering here is through focusing on, I'll be talking a lot about fascia because fascia is intelligent communication, an intelligent communication network, an organ in our body, of our body, that if we know how to be with it, work with it, we can awaken our dormant powers of regeneration, of communication, of manifestation. So yeah, let's have fun with it, but always keeping in mind that this is more than a stretch and strength program. It's a holistic wellness experience which can bring you back to the I am. So it's a multidimensional fitness experience bringing you back to your highest possibility. So go get a chair and let's get on with it. Okay, let's start by tapping. Tapping. Ooh, if you want to understand why we start by tapping and what it means, watch the introduction video, What is Alchemize, where I explain this in a deeper way. So make sure you're breathing deeply. You tap everything all around. So basically we are connecting to our sensory receptors. So our muscles can communicate better with our neural pathways. And tap one arm, and we can sense and know at a deeper level the sense of space outside. So it's about being able to be better, interact better with our environment and ourselves. So make sure you're moving your arm in all directions. Pay attention to what you're doing. If you're doing a small movement, make sure to do a bigger movement, because the bigger, the more challenging it is to your body. And that means more cellular production, reproduction. And the other arm. Tap. Move it all around, up and down, back and front. Tap. So it's all about awareness. Awareness brings about change, and tapping makes us empower our awareness. Okay, bend the knees slightly and tap the ribs. Tap. And always make sure that you're allowing that breath to move a bit more freely, because you might be gripping. Just notice what's happening. Tap. So we work a lot, or I focus a lot on the ribs here, because we do a lot of rotational work, and the ribs are key to releasing back. Even the sometimes we might have digestive problems because we've got tight ribs or even tight legs. So everything is connected. Okay, tap down the legs. Tap. the front and down the side. So I also explained in the first video about the ribs. Tap the bottom, the glutes, tap the back of the legs, tap, 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 tap. Inside, tap, 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 tap. Ooh. Okay, tap up the neck, tap the jaw area, tap up the head. Because hasn't it happened to you or to some people you know? It's happened to me in the past, where you're in the car and you want to reach something behind and suddenly you get a spasm, you know, and it's because maybe the ribs are so tight and we're not thinking of releasing, and the tapping releases, opens. If you've done the other two videos, you should have experienced how just by tapping we can open and we can create more space even before the stretching. So go ahead and check them out. Check the intro video. Okay, now take a few moments to feel, to sense, to be with what you're feeling. You can close your eyes if you want. And just notice what you're feeling, what the body is making you experience. Maybe you're more present than earlier. Maybe you feel a bit of tingling. Maybe you still perceive those thoughts, but you're there, you're feeling better. Just notice, because noticing is what generates more change. And that's what we want, okay? More change. You don't want to stay stuck. Okay. Now let's swing the arm from side to side, from side to side. And notice I'm not taking my arm like this. I'm letting it very loose. The shoulder is loose, the elbow, the tips of the fingers, everything. Really, really relax, 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 and sway it from side to side. So this is affecting our proprioception, our sense of, or our sensory receptors in a different way. It's a different technique. And the other arm. So swaying, it awakens those sensory receptors to help us connect and know our sense of space around us. Sway, 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 sway. Very relaxed. Tips of the fingers. You see my elbow is also allowing it to flex. We're going to go to the other arm and we're going to go higher, higher, and let it loose, down, up, and let it go to the side. So I'm stretching the back. Ooh, up and relax. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. And the other arm goes up and let it go. Up to the other side. Relax. Up, relax. Up, relax, up, relax. Oh. And kick the legs, kick, 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 kick. Ooh, we're gonna shake the legs, shake, shake, shake. Ooh. So the professional athletes are doing this shaking, kicking, tapping, because they know it really enhances whatever they will be doing next. Whatever the body's going to be involved in, it enhances that, because it's the fascia is here to organize ourselves, to give us that awareness, really. So whenever we tap into it, literally, it will help us be organized in our inside and outside space. Okay. Yeah, let's warm up a little bit. Let's do a few exercises. We're gonna go, we're just gonna bend the knees and we're gonna do our C position. Remember, C position, tucking in like this, or let me go this way, tucking in like this, okay? Round in the back. So we're gonna tighten the fists, tighten the arms and the abs, tight, tight, tight. We're gonna open and stretch the fingers, stretch the arms, tighten, 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 open, open. Tighten, tighten, tighten. So So this is a position, tighten, tighten. You're not falling forward, you're not falling back. Tighten, and then the fascia is gonna open and stretch and hydrate and produce more hyaluronic acid, so you don't have to go to the shops and buy it. You can produce more of it yourself. We're gonna go diagonal and stretch and open and squeeze everything and stretch and open, open, squeeze, open. Make sure you're not just opening here, you're opening more and more and more, and then you're opening your fully. Tense, open, 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 more. Squeeze. We're gonna open more and do a little bouncy for 3 times. 1. So you're not flinging your arms back, you're controlling 1, 2, and you're opening wider. 3. And the center, tense, tense, squeeze, and open 1, 2, 3. Squeeze, 1 more to each side. 1. Open more, 2, 3. Center, squeeze, squeeze. Open 1, 2, or 3. We're gonna open the arms up, squeeze, 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 and open, open, open the fingers. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Open. Squeeze to the sides. Open the arms. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Open, stay here, move the fingers. Someone's pulling your arms to the sides, to each side. Move, 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 move. Ooh, move all the fingers. Oh, and shake, 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 shake. Oh, very nice, very nice. Okay, let's open the legs, the feet into the lunges position. So this is a 45-degree from side to side. From side to side. Now, push yourself against that foot we're coming down into, like you're resisting a little bit, you're pushing yourself there and there. So you're not falling down, you're pushing a little bit. Now let that go. We're gonna press the foot of the long leg down, press it down. And the other side, press it down. Press it down. Just gently. So what that does, it allows the pelvis to find its natural movement inside, because we might have really tight muscles, fascia, everything in the pelvic area, and things are not moving. That's why we've got maybe digestive problems again, back ache, the legs are tight. So we need to find there's a degree of movement for the sacroiliac joint. So press down. When we press the foot down, it allows that little slight movement in the pelvis to take place. Press down and press down. Then we're going to stretch the arm of the same leg that's long. Stretch it further. Imagine the ribs are opening. The other side, stretch. Press that foot down. Stretch further. So we're doing really long stretches. If you press and stretch as long as you can, it really elongates all your myofascial slings in the body. Press the foot down and lift. Imagine the ribs are opening. Press, press, press. Reach higher. Press, press, reach, open. Imagine the ribs are opening like an accordion. So visualize that, the accordion, and it really helps generate that space, that openness. Open, open. And we're going to lift the arm, squeeze, make a fist, squeeze the arm, relax and twist or rotate gently back. The other arm, lift, open from the ribs. Imagine the ribs open like an accordion. Reach, lift up, relax and do a fist, really squeeze. Lift up, 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 and rotate back. One more, press that foot down. reach, breathe in. When you breathe out, let the ribs open further. Open, 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 reach up. Press that foot down. Reach, relax, and make fist tense, tense, tense. Reach up and rotate back. So you're rotating your upper body. Press that foot down of the long leg. Reach, breathe in. When you breathe out, the ribs open more. Open, open, open. Reach, lift, relax, make a fist. Tighten everything, tighten the arm. Reach up and a little rotation back. So when you're going to reach something in the back seat of the car, you're not going to suddenly be surprised by some contraction. So all these releases are great. Reach, reach higher, lift, tense, contract, lift up from the ribs and rotate back. On the other side, reach, reach, lift from the ribs. Press that foot down, reach higher, lift, relax, press, make a fist, reach up, up, and rotate back. Okay, kick, kick, kick. Just relax, relax. Okay, let's do one more leg exercise and then we're going to use the chair. You can hold on. Now, I'd like you to have your chair in front of you. I have it on the side so you can see me. Okay, you can use it as a bar today with the pliés. Okay, so 45 degree, the feet, like the, 45 degree. Okay, let's leave maths for another day. Let's come down to 2, 1, 2, and up for 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So you can hold on if you've got the chair here. And make sure your knees are not falling in. You are gently opening back. So if you watch the other videos, we've done a few of these and I've explained the great benefits. So these are a must in everyone's routine and I can explain deeper and deeper about them if you'd like. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Shake, shake, shake a little bit. Shake, shake, shake. Make sure that you're not falling down. You're elegantly coming down. So there's a little bit of resistance when you come down. 1, 2. 1, 2. So because these are big in size, it's really challenging the muscles to get the fascia to open. 2, 1, 2, 1. So that's why eccentric style exercises, which are the long ones, are very beneficial for the body. It leaves the body longer and stronger for longer because it's getting the fascia to open and stay open with you rather than just working concentrically, which is fine if you want to bulk your muscles, but your fascia as well. That's why you feel that ouchiness because the fascia gets all tight and crumpled and you feel a bit more achiness. 1, 2, 1, 2. And just stay here bouncing a little bit gently, gently. And you are massaging back and you're thinking of opening a little bit back. So what I mean is your knees are not falling in, back. So the fascia is incredible, really. It transmits light, so it's the means of communication between the inner world. And the inner, I also mean the outer, the deepest inner, the creationist, and the outer, our expression. Ooh. Okay, lift your toes up and down. Okay, enough of these. Little kick on the side. So today we're going to focus on deep stretches, okay? It's going to be a shorter one today. Let's do some feet work. So grab onto your bar, your chair, feet in parallel. You're going to bend the knees. I'm going to lift up onto the heels and flex and down. So these are great for your Achilles tendon, So rather than just doing these that are up and up and up and up, just keep contracting all that Achilles tendon area, we come up and then we bend for that stretch, but it's dynamic or stretching movement. So we're flexing and stretching, flexing, stretching. But it's all with the exercise, the movement. So it's always that activated manner, right? It's not just a passive stretch where it relaxes too much and then it's not good. Don't do passive stretching before walking, running, because then it will just, once you start running or walking, everything will just contract in shock. Now, just focus where your work comes from. Is it the feet, the shin area that's doing the work? Now, bring your attention differently and use your imagination to get the whole body to lift you up, like the fascia is like a suit, and it pulls it up, it pulls you up. So imagine the legs pulling you up, the abs pulling you up. So the effort doesn't come only from the feet. Now it's a whole body that's lifting us up and down. Lift us up. Does that feel different? Does it have a different effect? Is it easier to do? Is it less pressure, tension on the actual feet? Ooh, okay. Kick, kick, kick. Ooh. It's crucial to do feet work. I don't need to explain, right? Why? Open your feet in 45 degree. Flex, open the knees back, and coming up and down. Up and down. Up and down. And again, imagine your legs are pulling you up, your abs are pulling you up. The whole body is pulling you up. Up and down. Up and down. Ooh. Okay, a little kick, kick, kick. Ooh. Lift one heel up and press it 3 times as if you're squeezing an orange. You want to get that juice out of the orange. And the other side, lift and squeeze, 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 squeeze. Okay, I'm just trying to check how many songs I've got left. Okay, let's do some work for the legs, for a balance, our knees. These leg exercises, like the ballet dancers, you know, they're really strong and they look amazing. They're really good for the knees because you're lifting the weight of the leg. Now, when you lift the leg up, don't let it loose. It's really strong, like a broomstick. It's not going to break. You elongate it. Okay, so is the chair on the right side from here? Sorry, I wanted to see which way it is. Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna do a point forward and a flex. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Now make sure that you're not, I'm just going to turn around, that you're not falling back. You're not falling back. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. So you're keeping the natural curvature of the spine. You're not falling back. Point, flex, point, flex, and point, point, point. Keep the natural curvature of the spine. Imagine the legs shooting out from the hip. Point, 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 point. Ooh. And change. The other leg. Stretch it out. You're going to do point, a flex. Point, flex. Point, flex. So these are great. It works a deep fascia along the bones. So it works a different aspect of our sense of self. It's the inner, it's a deeper one, which connects to when we we make a stronger impact on with the ground, like when we're running and jumping. It's very tight or close to the bone. So this is what we're working now, and it's what allows that force transmission when we walk and run. And okay, and point. So again, don't fall back. Point. Are you keeping the natural curvature of the spine? Shooting the leg out. Woo. Okay. Come back to long leg. So really long. We're gonna flex. I'm gonna turn around that side so I'm not kicking on the chair. Kick. So you can hold on to the chair, right? That's why we're working with the balance, with the bar today, and really strong. So you're not sitting in, you're keeping that curvature of the spine. Keep your legs strong, and make a U, like a letter U. U. So really long and strong. So that's gonna strengthen the knees because it's carrying the weight of the leg, side to side. Ooh. You can do a little tapping if that hurts. And the other side. Lengthen that leg. Stay lifting up your body. Shoot the leg up from the hip. And first, heel. And do a little U from side to side. Side to side. Side to side. These might hurt a little, but because they're elongating, as I said, the effects or the achiness doesn't last as long as when you're doing weights or too much weight, which is not a bad thing, but what I'm trying to explain is that it's a different kind of sensation. Ooh. Okay. Now come back to the other leg, whichever you've done, change back to the other one. Lift up your posture, keep the natural curvature of the spine so you're not leaning back. Again, point, flex, point, do a point, do an upside down U. Now make sure you're not moving your pelvis all the way. You're generating the movement from inside the hip. You're lubricating the hip joint. So stay still, that's why we're holding on today. And move it from inside. Ooh, it might hurt. And lengthen. That's gonna really elongate the muscles here. Ooh. Shake. Or tap. And the other leg, point, lift up your posture, point. If the toes crumple up, they get tight, just relax the toes and stretch the foot, stretch the leg, and an upside down U, side to side. So again, control your movement here, don't go with it. Keep it from inside the hip joint, so you're lubricating from inside and you're strengthening all this area. Side to side, side to side. Ooh, very nice. And let's stretch the leg to one side. Toes are pointing forward. And stretch it out. Someone's pulling your leg out and long and strong. Don't relax it. Stretch it. Even if you do a few, 2, 3, 4, do it as long as you can. Stretch. Ooh. And the other side. You should have your chair in front of you. I'm gonna move a little bit so I'm not kicking the chair. Toes pointing forward and reach. So I'm holding on. Hold on so you can work on that balance and the reflexes in a different way. Toes forward and reach. And someone's pulling your leg out. Ooh. Nice. Do tap on your bottom. Tap. This is a lot of glute work. Very nice. So kick. Flex your knees. We're gonna keep working the feet because sometimes when we do the points, as I said, the fascia might crumple up because you're not used to it, or your toes might go into a little spasm. So this helps. Flex and lift. flex and make your whole body pull you up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, one more leg exercise. So toes as well, pointing forward, front of the foot forward, and reach out, out, out. Someone's pulling you from the hip joint, out, out, and do a little upside down U. And don't go with it completely, just isolate here. Pull your leg out, 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 out. Enough. Let's get to the other side. You're holding on. Foot pointing forward. Reach, reach, reach. Longer, 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 and side to side. So these leg exercises are great. They give you a lot of strength. Side to side, side to side. Ooh. Kick to side, side to side, kick, kick, kick. Oh, very good. Okay, we're gonna stop there before our deep stretch. I mean, that's enough. So we're going to loosen the lower back with some heat. So remember, heat is one of the alchemical steps. So when you heat up the fascia, you allow for hydration to take place and any tightness to dissolve, basically. So we're dissolving any trapped energy. You might have pain, you might have some discomfort. So we grab the knuckles. I'm going to rub the lower back. I'm going to rub, 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 rub. And you're going to move around. But rub it with your knuckles. You can rub up and down, side to side. And rub where you can reach one side and the other side. Rub, 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 rub. Rub, 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 rub. Make sure you're moving, moving, moving with it. And let go. Just breathe and be with it for a moment. Why did we do that? Because if our lower back's tight as well, it might not help us get into the leg positions as well as we want. And also when we do the leg releases, it will allow the back on the upper body to release much quicker because everything is force and information transmission. So when we do our deep stretches now, all this area that we've spoken to and allowed for more hydration to take place will help us get organized, or the body get organized. Okay. Now let's lift one leg up. Let me lift this one. Okay. So let me turn this around a little bit so you can see. No, let me turn it around this way. Okay, one leg comes up. Let me just change that song. I think I need a slower one. Okay, no, that should do. Let's leave that. Okay, so heel. Right. So make sure that let me just move the chair a little bit. Okay. Now we're going to bend the standing leg slightly, bend it slightly. And what you do here is you move from the pelvis area, you rotate this way back. You should, and you lean forward. You should feel a nice pull and come back up. Bend the standing leg. So rather than trying to reach forward by just bending, you need to work from here. Even if the leg is very tight and it doesn't stretch fully, work from the bottom, like rotating it back and back. So that's going to generate the stretch with the correct posture, right? We want a nice posture. And from here you reach forward. So rotate the pelvis out and back, like your bottom back, and you're reaching your back forward. So if I were just to bend here in order to reach, loosen the legs with our incorrect posture. So we want to have a very nice posture if we can. So rotate this back and reach forward and change the leg. So you can have your chair support on either side, and you can hold on if you wish, okay? Flex the standing leg and rotating this back, all this the bottom, back, and reach forward. So remember, even if the leg doesn't stretch much, work from there. And then slowly it's going to stretch more and more, but with the correct posture. Rotate back and reach, reach, reach. Once you feel the stretch, the pull, then we come back up. So we're not staying in a passive stretch. We are stretching in motion because we want that fascia to be completely agile, aware, awake. And one more. Ooh, very nice. And just shake, shake, shake. If that's too much on the legs, on the knees, you know. If you feel a bit of pain on the knees, like pressure, you know, just do a little bit of tapping around, tap, 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 tap. Okay, let's come back to one leg. So we flex the foot. Make sure that your foot is not floppy. You're really generating a connection between the heel and the chair. So then when we twist, you can have that pull, so you're not floppy. You're really pressing the heel on the chair. Bend the standing leg, push your bottom back, reach forward, and stretch the arm of the same leg that's long. And reach, and reach. You should feel a nice pull. Why? Because we're stretching the leg from the tips of our fingers all the way down. So it's a deep stretch for the glutes. You might feel it on the glutes, on the IT band, under your knees. So reach and reach and reach and reach more, and reach up, 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 and rotate back. Ooh, you should feel a nice deep stretch. Wherever you feel it, it depends on how your body is manifesting at the moment. If it's very tight around the knees, if it's very tight the glute area, it really depends on your body, but you should feel a nice stretch somewhere. Bend the standing leg, heel is supported, and we rotate from here back and back, and stretch the arm of the long leg and reach. And again, you're not bending this way in order to reach. Even if it's small, push the bottom out and out. The more you work on that, the more freedom you will have for your digestive system, your organs here, your pelvic floor, your lower back, your nice posture, your vertebra. Reach, reach, and longer. Reach, reach, reach up, 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 and rotate back. Whew. One more on the other leg. Heel. Bend the standing leg. Push the bottom back. We're going to rotate the leg, the foot out. So you should feel a nice pull, usually here outside on the IT band. And bend forward and rotate out. And reach forward with the arm and rotate out. Reach forward. Oh, rotate the leg out. And rotate the leg out all you can. So you should feel a nice pull. Oh, very nice. Okay, so that's a deep stretch for the glutes, your IT band, your legs. Heel well placed. Bottom back. So reach, 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 and let your foot go out, 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 out. Rotate. Oh, you should feel a nice pull. Oh, I can feel it here on the side. I've been on my bike this morning, so my legs are a bit tight, and I really need this stretch, I think, on the IT band. Ooh, so that IT band gives us a very nice support, but sometimes it gets too tight. So you can feel a very nice release when you open the foot side. So you can open the arm. Once again. Bend, 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 reach forward and rotate out. Ooh, very nice. Ooh. Now let's stretch the psoas, which is all the connecting between the legs and the upper body. Deep muscle. What we're gonna do, we're gonna put one foot up. Now, be mindful where your chair is. What I mean is, make sure that it's not gonna slip and you're gonna fall, you know? So if you're on a slippery floor or wherever you are, be mindful of what you're doing, okay? So you should have the support there to hold on. What you do here is you tuck your pelvis in and you're gonna reach forward. Tuck it in, tuck it in. Reach. And you should feel a nice stretch in this side, the inner side. Nice. And back. Heel. And now push the bottom back. And rotate slightly. Rotate your bottom in, out. In like a little U. In, out. Make sure the heel is supporting so you have that deep stretch like this. Oh, that's a very nice glute stretch. Let's change the leg. Foot on the chair. Gently, you're gonna reach forward. No accidents, please. Now tuck in the pelvis, tuck it in. So the heel might want to come up a little bit. And hold on, so you should feel a nice pull in here. Breathe. And back. Place the heel very nicely on the chair. Bottom back. And move the bottom side to side. Oh, that's a very deep stretch in the bottom. So the heel is supporting you. Don't let it go floppy. It's very small from in here. Let's repeat that on each side. Okay. Tuck the pelvis in. We're leaning forward. Tuck it in. Now lengthen that same arm up and you can go to one side, to the side of the leg that's bent. Oh, and up and reach back. Place the heel, bottom back, and a little rotation, small, like a little U. Oh, very nice inside. The other leg. So we're swapping side to side so we're not stressing much on one side. Pelvis in. Ooh, nice. And reach up, breathe in, breathe out. You can reach, you can come to one side. Oh, very nice. And back. Heel. Push the bottom back. Place the heel strongly and do your release from side to side. So when we release the glutes, sometimes we might not feel that the glutes are tight because it's very subtle, because sometimes the pain goes down the legs, or we get tight knees, we get tight lower back. But when you release the glutes, you're gonna feel today that you're feeling more lifted, you're feeling, well, you leave me your comments. Now I'm curious to know how you're feeling. But stretching the legs really helps in opening up the whole body. Now, what we're gonna do, next one, be careful or be mindful. Lift the heel up. You can hold on and you come down. Lift the heel up. Tuck the pelvis in. Tuck. Don't let it go. Tuck it in. Knee goes down. So you should feel now the stretch along the quads. Oh, very nice. Bottom back, a little sway. Lift the heel up, tuck it in, heel up, tuck your pelvis in, and down. Don't let the pelvis go out. Tuck it in, and we change side. Heel up, tuck it in, and knee down. So that's stretching the quads. Bottom back. A nice bottom stretch. Sway from side to side. Reach the heel up. Bottom in. Knee down. And back. Okay. Very nice. If you feel dizzy at any moment, You can bring your arms up and shake, 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 shake them. That lifts that gets the blood pumping up again. Now, back support on the front. We're gonna stretch the inner side of the legs. So we're gonna lift one heel up. So I don't know if you can see my foot, but it's pointing up. I was gonna say pointing up, pointing up. Bend the standing leg, bend, and throw your bottom back, like rotate it towards the back, and pull your weight down a little bit to this side, and up. Bend, 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 and make a point with the foot. Oh, you should feel a nice deep stretch. You can hold on if you want. So you might be closer to the chair. Bend, 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 bottom back. Oh, point. Nice deep stretch. And I'm gonna change the side. You can walk around, change of the chair, change side. So foot up. I don't know if you can see me. I'd like you to see it. See the foot. Okay. Toes up. Bend. Oh, so throwing your weight like the bottom back and your weight to one side. Oh, very nice deep stretch. Down, down, down. You can point the foot. Oh, very nice deep stretch. And one more. Down. Oh, very nice. Oh, okay. One more for the quads. We've done a lot of work. So I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what I'm doing. You can hold on. So if you don't reach, you can use an elastic band or a towel. But the idea is this. You don't pull back this way. What you do is you want to do a counter, it's counter movement. So the pelvis goes in and you pull the leg back. So that's going to pull the quad. So what I mean is you grab the leg, you're going to bend the standing leg. So you tuck the pelvis in, tuck it in, right? And then gently you're going to pull the leg back. So you're not releasing the pelvis, you're not going back. You're pushing the pelvis in, you're pulling the leg back. So you should feel a nice pull and stand up and release. Bend, tuck the pelvis in, pull the leg back. Oh, nice pull and up. Once you feel the maximum pull, you come back out. Bend, tuck in the pelvis, tuck, 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 pull the knee back. Oh, nice. And up. Very nice. The other side. Bend the standing leg. Tuck the pelvis in, and pull the leg back. Let me turn around. Bend the standing leg. Pelvis in, pull the leg back. Oh, nice pull. Reach up. Bend the standing leg. Pelvis in. Take the knee back. One more. Bend. Pelvis in. Take the leg back. Oh, nice pull. Ooh. Oh, okay. Let's just release a little bit more. Let's stretch one arm to the side. Tap, tap, tap your ribs. Breathe deeply. And the other side. Tap, 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 tap the ribs. Bend the knees. Do that C position in. So C position. And open out. In, out. In and to one side. Rotate gently. Rotate. In. Rotate, open. In, C position. Rotate to the other side. In. And open. Shake, shake, shake. Okay. I hope you've enjoyed this. Yeah, leave me a comment if you can. I'd like to know what you're thinking of it and how I'm gonna take this forward, because it's all up to you really. I'm sharing with you what I'm doing, what's helping me, where I am, and whoever wants to jump on this. And yeah, I need to know what if you're resonating with it, what you're thinking, try to feel the effects throughout the day, maybe tomorrow, and you can come back and leave me a comment. You can leave a like and subscribe and all that helps, but yeah, I'd be curious to know. So remember, what I'm doing here in Alchemize is coming back to a very our most ideal state through fascial exercises. Well, they're muscular exercises obviously too, but with the fascial knowledge behind it, and knowing that the fascia is that intelligent system that connects or that allows us to bring into this 3D experience uh, the the best the best options, opportunities, uh, the best of anything into this experience. So that's why it's a multidimensional fitness program. So yeah, we want to take a quantum leap into our best self. Let's finish with a couple of breaths, or 3 breaths. Let's breathe in deeply to seal this work. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Breathe out. Breathe in, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And I like to let one arm go. Breathe in and breathe out the other arm. Take a few moments to notice how you feel. You can walk around your space. And very important when you do exercise to take those moments to notice. Noticing is what's going to quantum leap you into the changes that you want or that you can have. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it, and yeah, see you next time. Have a great week. Bye.